I'm Jerry James Stone and you're watching Cooking Stone. On today's episode, I'm going to make a single ingredient, gluten-free, vegan pasta. Now, those of you that have seen my show before know that I'm not a real huge fan of like obscene substitutions. I don't like a lot of preservatives. I don't like things that, I like using common ingredients. And so I think it's important to have a gluten-free pasta. Vegan pasta is pretty common. I mean, it's, 90% of the pastas you find on the shelf are going to be vegan. Mostly they're just made with semolina and water. Some are made with eggs. Those are the non-vegan ones. But gluten-free makes it a little bit more difficult. And so if you want to make your own kind of pasta, there's some challenges to that. So the thing I like about this is it uses one ingredient. It has the texture and sort of what you're used to with the pasta experience. It wraps around the fork nicely. I mean, everything about it feels like you're eating pasta. I personally use this to sort of cut my pasta with. So instead of eating as much pasta as I normally would when I want like a giant bowl of pasta, I'll use this recipe to kind of offset that. It quickly introduces more veggies into your pasta, which is really nice. And it's just super simple. You can use it to serve you can use it as you would traditionally use spaghetti, or you can just, use it any way you want. I think you're gonna like it. It's super simple and super tasty. We're gonna start by peeling our parsnips. My friend Alex likes to call these zombie carrots. That seems like an appropriate term. The next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna take our peeler and we're gonna shave the parsnip into ribbons. So this is actually another one of those instances where bigger is better. So the thicker, the girthier your parsnip is, the more you're going to get with each ribbon. This is something that you kind of do when you're just sitting around watching Hulu, because it will drive you insane otherwise. Now you could stop here, and you know what? No one would blame you, because this is the easiest point to stop. So these, sort of ribbons, you can quickly blanch them and just use them a lot like fettuccine. The one thing is, they're not going to have that same sort of like pasta, that semolina flour has that kind of chewiness to it. And so the next step is a total pain in the ass, but in my opinion, totally worth it. So what I do is I run these through my pasta machine. I just have a KitchenAid one, and I run these through it and just make it really fine. It's almost like angel hair. And when you blanch it, it then has that same sort of kind of give and, chewiness that regular pasta flour has. So your choice. You can kind of do this just how this is right now, or you can run it through a pasta machine and sort of create like an angel hair pasta. And now I'm just going to run these ribbons through my KitchenAid to turn them into angel hair pasta. When it's all done, you'll have this nice sort of pasta-y looking mess here. And the thing that's really nice about this, now see, if you chose to do this method over the fettuccine route, is this is really going to have a nice texture. It's going to wrap around your fork. It's really going to seem like just regular pasta. I like to sneak it into my other pastas just to kind of add some vegetables. So now let's go ahead and cook this. Now this is the important part. When you're cooking the pasta, just as you would cook regular pasta, bring a pot of water to a boil, and then add some salt. And then the important part here is you want to cook the parsnips enough that they're not completely raw, but not so much that they're all the way done, because the uncooked part is going to kind of give it that pasta texture where it's sort of, it's kind of chewy and stuff. So we're going to cook it for maybe at most 5 seconds, and then just take it out and rinse it off and serve it with some sauce. So let's go ahead and add in our pasta. Okay, and that's ready. Top it with my homemade tomato sauce and enjoy.